It's a weird one. It's the first one. We gotta.
I think I need the room mic on. There we go.
No, because we're all right here.
Refresh. It's happening.
It's happening.
5 seconds.
5
What's
seconds.
that say?
What's this say?
Can't you? What?
Temperature to draw over other apps and.
What?
Oh,
Is that it?
Yeah.
Let me see that. Dude, can you not just? Oh, that's gonna make my brain turn crazy.
No,
this is a left ear one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds pretty good. There we go. That's all I wanted, really. Sound is pretty good. I'll probably lower my volume a little bit. The whole thing overall. Make sure that.
We are on about of a 15-second delay, it sounds like.
So about like it probably matches yours right now.
Zach's mental delay.
My brain. I just said this is gonna. No, you just said this is gonna. My brain turned crazy as my brain was turning crazy.
Yeah. Nice. So here, want to eat that?
No, I can't touch you right now.
Yeah,
especially in these times.
A little gross part. Oh
I
yeah,
can
we
no
all
longer lick your fingers.
Hey Zach, monitor. What do we have? Is there anybody even looking at it yet?
Jeff Parks is watching.
Oh, Jeff.
Hi,
Cool.
Jeff and me.
Hello, Jeff, and thank you for streaming into the Podchaost live.
It's all for you, Jeff.
The actual Podchaost live.
It's happening. We're doing it.
This one's live. All right, back to you, Zach.
I cannot listen to myself talking 15 seconds ago and also try and talk.
So Zach has a Bluetooth headphone in his ear right now, and he's watching the stream and getting all the comment action and checking to see if anybody's paying attention to this. Yeah, so it's on a delay. And
I can just turn the volume down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Do you have to?
Yeah, sorry, it was blasted. I had it up high. I was listening to music earlier.
You don't actually have to listen anymore.
I was listening to.
I just wanted to see what it sounded like.
What did Jeff
that's
say?
true.
Oh,
What?
Jeff probably doesn't. He doesn't say anything.
Jeff said it says 2. Oh, LOL. Yeah, dummy. That's because I'm also watching it.
It says 2. Oh.
I don't like knowing how many people are hearing what I say right
Dude,
now.
I'm just waiting to let the real show start to when we get to like 500-600. As soon as that
yeah.
happens, then I'll actually start it going.
wait, how many people? Okay, all of the listeners of the Podchaost, email me at Chappell.
You think they're all listening right now? This isn't being
obviously.
recorded.
Well, they can go back and watch it from the beginning. I think.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Sorry about the salami. I started eating salami. What's that?
I got.
That's fine.
I
Is that a
got the.
notification? That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I don't know how to do the Facebook Live for
I
the
think
live
it's my dad.
streaming. Oh, your dad?
Oh, should we phone him in? He's a doctor, right?
Dr. Dave.
Dr. Steinberg.
It sounds like a doctor I would trust, to be honest.
Yeah. They're good ones. That was Dr. Larry Steinberg was my childhood doctor.
Oh, I thought you were referencing something when you.
No,
brought
I was
that
just
up.
making up that it sounds that the Berg sounds like a bird. So back in the day, people mistook that because they didn't know how to like read or write very well. So when back in those days with the apothecary nose masks, he was like, "Hey, I'm Dr. Steinberg."
Oh, what?
And they're like, "Oh, Steinberg."
Because of the plague mask.
And then they made.
I don't think that.
they hold. I'm not done here.
Okay, sorry.
And then they made Dr. Steinberg a bird mask. And then he's like, "Oh, okay. I'll just let him think that my last name's Steinberg because they can't read."
Are you done?
It takes a long time to eat the salami.
Yeah, I got the big fat ones by mistake.
This is the thickest salami I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Oh, it's nice that
I like it because I like salami. I just didn't know how I would feel about thick salami.
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think the main flaw to your
In flock?
no, I mean flaw. I mean ka. To your little
Kafla!
your diatribe there is I don't think they let Jews practice medicine during the plague times. Mostly usury.
Was it because they were already professionals at it?
They didn't have to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing it for 10,000 hours
'Cause-
each.
Because Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, it used to be a hospital.
How's it going over there, Zach?
It's good. I'm sharing it right now on my Facebook. I don't know if you guys want to at all. Just
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
I'll do that now.
yeah,
I'll,
worth doing.
I'll tap into the matrix
because it's a
real quick.
weird time we're in. I mean, we should explain it because
It's a crazy
Right,
time.
for
crazy
posterity.
time for posterity. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
know
What?
this type of stuff's going to be found. Years in the future.
Yeah, this is going to be a relic.
Yeah.
A rune.
This is the Rosetta Stone of English to whatever comes after English.
It's not what you're speaking.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I've been on permanent drinking until this whole thing passes over. I got laid off for 4 weeks essentially.
Zach Chappell, everybody.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
on
bring the clappy thing
vacation.
down. I could have done it then. It is upstairs.
No,
Yeah, how do you
we
feel?
need
What are you
actually
going to
clap. Unemployment.
do? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I
Oh,
might go on some
that's-
hikes.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
We talked about one thing he was going to do a bunch
Mushrooms?
on the way over here.
Drink.
Masturbating.
You're going to masturbate a lot.
Oh, is that new? Did you just...
Just more.
Oh, okay.
More. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was talking to Chad just the other night about new porn categories because I've been running out of them, and he introduced me to booger
Wait,
play.
you've been running out of porn categories?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just bored by everything.
Wow.
Remember that old commercial in the 90s when the lady was like, I thought you were surfing the internet. And he goes, yeah, I finished it.
That's Zach.
That's him for
Booger
Pornhub.
play?
I'm so yeah, booger play. Chad, explain booger play.
Yes.
There's the pick and flick. There's the roll and smear. There's the rocket, of course. Everybody does that, but not in the same way.
that's
it's more
the,
just like there's the what's it called?
Shut up.
It's called airtight. When they what are you doing
I'm
over
done.
there?
Go
Oh,
on,
your
please.
delay is a little different.
Yeah.
The porn category that's like all holes filled or airtight that bitch or whatever it's called when they put something in every hole over. Like I think they even put earplugs in.
Oh
God.
yeah, the old vacuum seal.
Oh,
Yes, that
that
one.
sounds
Yeah, yeah.
The
incredible.
old
Does that involve
vacuum seal.
latex?
Not the one where they actually vacuum seal a
Dude,
person.
I hope my mom's watching right now.
Oh,
yeah, if my dad's watching, stop.
if your dad's watching,
You,
if your
you didn't
dad's
do it right.
watching
You can't figure it out.
and my
Sorry, you
mom's
couldn't figure out how to
watching,
watch it.
Hey, is your
so.
dad single?
Depends on who you're asking.
Yeah,
What?
you.
you want to flirt with it?
No.
Then yeah.
Hi,
no.
Dave.
Ugh.
Does he go by Dave?
No, he hates Dave. Actually.
Oh, that's fun. I know a Jonathan that hates going by John.
What about Johnny?
No.
I think Johnny's fine.
I think Johnny is condescending.
If they
to
choose
say
to go
my
by-
name's Johnny, that's condescending, and if someone calls you Johnny, that's condescending. So
Mhm.
just the name Johnny.
Wait.
Put him in a body bag.
Is that also what
Isn't
is
his
it
name
called? Airtight
Johnny
play?
Karate? Yeah. Yeah, that's an airtight hole. Anyway,
Hey,
so that's booger play. Everything has to be airtight. Mouth sphincter around the nostril. Some people call it lips.
yeah. Honestly, I thought it was. Anyways,
You thought what?
nothing.
I'm
If
curious
anyone
where that was
anyone
going.
watching this right now has any questions, send them to us because this is what the whole thing's going to be. Is
Oh yeah, we're gonna be
Yeah.
talking.
picking up porn categories.
We're
I
talking
think booger
booger
play
We
play.
got
is
13 people watching right now.
You got booger.
strictly forbidden during these virus
it was
times.
Stop announcing
17
it.
until you like went hard into booger play.
Oh well, you got. I'm
That's
sorry.
That's what
You guys
saying
brought
how
it
people
up.
are watching.
Oh.
Like, I'm actively seeing people walk out of the room.
There's
The proverbial room.
Oh yeah, you can see how many eyes are on it.
Yeah, 12 people.
Um, Spit
Wow.
roasting.
Oh, one was me. It's fine.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I don't count.
I would walk out of the room too if I were you.
Yeah, I wish I could. Honestly, living hell. No, it could be worse.
I didn't even. It's gonna be a living hell.
Yeah, so there's
Definitely.
there's a Mexican market I go to that's owned by a Korean fella, and
Latino market.
he calls me the N-word all the time, and I love the
Huh.
just like the whole quadrifect or whatever you'd call that of race coming together all at one moment
It's beautiful.
yeah, I love going there and I'll never stop. So he's Korean. He was talking to me. He's like, "So how you doing? How's your daughter?" I was like, "Fine." You know, I talked to him. He just knows things about me, and been going there for years. Anyway, so he was like,
Oh, special guest Ben.
he was like, "So yeah, I talked to my family." He's gonna trip over the cord. Here goes the computer. He's like, "I talk to my family on the phone every day over there, and I mean, we're used to it, but people here, you guys aren't ready. It's gonna get bad." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I just know how it's gonna go because we've seen it."
Right.
And I was like, "Okay."
The
He's
Korean
like,
guy.
yeah. And he's just like talked to his whole family, and I guess in Korea, I just during that conversation, I was thinking like maybe in Korea that shit just happens. I don't know.
Well, I did see.
Maybe
that
they had the
Korea's been,
whole
like curing people left and right lately.
they got animal
They
flus
got-
out the bazoos.
Well, I mean,
Alligator flu.
I think South Korea is like one of the most advanced of all the Asia.
They got shark fart flu.
I heard South Korea had a really quick and effective response.
Yeah, and they had some crazies doing it too. Like they're like religious nuts going around and coughing on people.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
I
coming back.
I saw
Oh, they don't think that.
a
there.
headline of a church that was spraying salt water in people's mouths to cure them of the virus, and 46 new people got infected because they were sharing the nozzle.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, there's a lot of ways that I think people are also, I don't know. There's a lot of ways that people are going to be doing things that are stupid right now. There's people at Costco selling toilet paper out the back of their truck.
Yes.
I was hoping that like someone would just go throw a paint can in the open back end of her Suburban.
I would
Just
climb
like,
on top. I would climb on top of her
fuck
mountain
you.
of toilet paper and shit at the very top and watch it trickle down.
It's just in the trunk of her Suburban.
Yeah, I would do the same thing too. I would just squat in her Suburban trunk.
Wow, what a hero.
I'd burrow myself a hole in the middle of the mountain, and I'd shit everywhere and just watch it reek through all of the. It just doesn't make sense. People aren't shitting themselves to death. Why is everyone hoarding toilet paper? Like,
They
everybody-
wanted
all the
people in general to not be able to get it now instead of later.
I think that a lot of people are like,
Something?
no, I'm not going to just take a poop and then go take a shower. That's disgusting. And it's like,
yeah,
okay, well, that's what I have. That's what I do. No pun intended. Every single time that I poop before a shower, because what the fuck? Why would I waste it?
It's true.
All the poop that
That's
I can put
sound
on
logic.
my fingers in the shower.
or eat it. Dude.
Why would I
We're
waste
in a-
that
we're in a-
poop?
We're in a recession.
We are.
I'm laid off. We might have to eat. You have to eat whatever you can.
Dude, did you
Yeah, I'm
see?
eating grapes.
So like the
You're supposed to ferment those and drink it.
I have that too.
the thing is like
Alright.
starting at like 6:30 tonight. It was bars and restaurants are closed
Yeah.
for however long.
Yeah, I'm laid off.
4 weeks.
And only delivery places are open.
Sorry,
Mhm.
man.
No, that means I still have a job.
No, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna-
you're
I'm gonna-
fine.
I'm gonna
See,
wear,
that's
like,
that's the,
Han flex.
that's the thing that sucks about this right now is like you're laid off work, but it's gonna be okay. Like you'll have to save money and you'll be
Yeah.
tight, but you're not screwed, which
I can't
is super nice.
pop all the bottles that I want to pop. Luckily, I have like a pretty
Ever since I can
low
remember,
threshold. Like I don't really spend. I don't have like that much that I have to take care of. So I can just cut all my costs and survive.
I'm glad this
on,
is a little bit low definition because I really am just coughing out pieces of food that aren't making
Yeah, it's
their
not
way
virus.
That
Just
wasn't
food
a virus,
chunks.
down.
like, yeah. Also, I keep coughing, but I think it's just from cigarettes. Because I've been panic smoking cigarettes and weed
Yeah.
and drinking more. I've been panic.
I like
everything
your
that I like.
I
doing
like your
more.
panic phase. Everything I'm doing right now is just in panic.
Honestly, me too. I love it.
No, that's what I'm quoting you. You just
I
said that
know.
earlier.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, you love the fact that you're doing it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
see.
speaking of weed,
Oh, shit.
Tonight's live episode has a special feature, which is that we can smoke weed while we record.
Ooh.
But we have to
Very
have our
exciting.
own pipes
We
to be
do.
safe.
One of us.
We're
Yeah.
being
Can I?
safe.
Is there weed out here? I have my
Yeah, I
pipe, but
have
I don't
weed.
have any weed.
Okay,
Here,
well,
Dad, if you're watching, toke up.
Oh yeah.
Mama, I love you. I'm not going to hell.
It's fine. We should take turns so someone is still talking.
It's okay, David. Your daughter's done harder drugs than this.
I've smoked weed with my dad. Sorry, Dad. I outed you on the internet.
I haven't.
Gay. Stop telling him I'm gay.
My parents got a dog recently, and he's been sending me pictures to guilt trip me into going down there. And if my work gets shut down, I will go down there probably. But joke's on them because I'm going to give them the coronavirus.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Probably. I don't know. Apparently, I was looking at some test today, and I don't know.
I like
It
the
all
start of that.
runs together.
Apparently, I was looking at some test today. Emma doesn't know what she does all
the
day
second
long.
phrase was parenthetical.
She just wakes up and she's done things. Apparently, I was reading articles.
I was learning all day. I was reading something today that showed there was a lot of data that showed that there's a high percentage of people in our age bracket, like 25 to 35 or something like that, who have the virus but are asymptomatic. So we're great carriers of it.
The best.
Yeah, we're very talented. And they said we couldn't do anything. I think we deserve a trophy for it, honestly.
They said we couldn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Oh, just they generally before all just
so,
I'm doing satire.
Okay, so I can't tell. Your eyes don't change. Oh,
It's-
there you go. You changed the eyes.
Ow. It's
Zach,
very-
change your eyes. There we go. That's a good one.
Ooh, put it back. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
that
that,
should
was,
be-
that felt
It's a lot.
strained. That was more exercise I've done in a long time, to be honest.
Hey,
that hurt my face.
you walked downtown earlier.
That counts.
Yeah, that's leg exercise.
Do you think everyone's gonna be super buff after this or super fat?
Yeah,
I was
everybody's gonna
thinking
sit
about
at
that.
home by themselves
it's
on the
gonna
computer and
bring
get
out-
super fucking buff.
I
They're
don't
gonna
know
work out at home.
Maybe people have time to work out now and
I hope you can
they're
see
gonna
my
start
face in
doing
this
it.
competition.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
really
that's a
interesting
satire
time.
face.
Because
People are gonna start painting.
yeah, you're gonna figure out like the true.
I just painted this
person.
like when I got here.
Yeah, it was his
20 minutes
eyes
ago.
closed.
Yeah, it was really. He said, "This is my passion."
Yeah, I got here 20 minutes ago and we
this
set
is
up a
my
stream.
David, and I was
That
like,
fast.
"Chad, David is a sculpture.
I was like,
It's
it's
not
David
a
is
finger
my
painting.
dad.
it's my middle namesake. Oh yeah, that's my yeah.
Happy birthday!
your middle
Happy
name.
birthday, Emma's dad.
And
It's
my-
his birthday today, actually. Wish
Thank
him happy
you.
Birthday. Send
Happy
him
birthday,
Venmo.
Dad.
What's your dad's Venmo?
It's Emma-Jonas.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I really have to figure out what my Venmo is right now, just in case someone asks me. Just because, like, of all times,
Go on.
now's when I need people to Venmo
Oh
me.
my god.
I really need people to Venmo
He's saving
me
up for
money
that
right
brain
now.
operation, folks.
Yeah.
No, really, I want to
watched
get
him hit a
I want to
blank
get
spot.
LASIX, and I want to get
You want to get what?
LASIX.
Like two of them?
Both of them, both of my eyes.
At the same
Well, I'm
time?
not gonna walk around with a monocle on.
Wait,
With
no.
a-
Can you please do that? Can you get one at a time?
if
Like,
someone-
will you
okay.
get enough money to get one fixed and then be like, oh,
I would
have
not
to wear a
do that
monocle
with my
now?
own money, but
If he does that-
if someone paid for one eyeball LASIX, I would walk around with a monocle until they saved up to get me the other eye.
You guys,
As long as they
everybody heard that. Can you guys all please pitch in money to fix? It's not that expensive. It's like $400, I think, to fix one eyeball. This is based on
No,
nothing.
it's like $500 both eyes.
I
Starting
think-
off, that's
Oh
what
my
I think
god!
the
Oh my
worst
god! Please pay
It's
for
not
one
that
of
much.
Zach's eyeballs.
I think
is.
if
Listen, listen, but I need something in return. Like, I don't want to. I'm sorry, Emma, but
tried
like
so many times.
I'm so-
Fix
I'm
the
really
one that
sorry.
kind of goes funny when he gets drunk.
this
fix
one.
that one.
It's this one. It's this one because I think I had a stroke when I was younger.
Didn't we
Because I
all?
ate too much Domino's.
Hey, that happens.
It does happen.
People get really big, and then
Well,
and then one of their eyes go,
Dude,
and then they
had a
die.
Deal back
It's
when
right
I was
before
in
they
high
die.
school. That was
555 deal.
555. Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I'm
If
sorry.
you get one of Zach's eyes fixed, he's just gonna be walking around in circles everywhere. Oh, God. You know what? It was worth it.
Like one of the sharks outside of
Doesn't
Alcatraz.
make sense. But I love it.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
Thank you. I never get roasted.
That wasn't really a roast. It was just
no.
I
I feel like that was a roast.
It's really not. I don't.
Let me mansplain roasting to you.
Please, thank you. I'm so lost and confused.
Yeah, I could tell. A roast is when you insult someone. That's it.
Hey Zach, fuck you. Is that a roast?
Ooh, technically.
Yep, nailed it.
Is it insulting to say fuck you?
Then it depends on the tone and your eyes.
Well, I mean, not even in the double entendre way of saying fuck you, but
oh shit.
does it qualify? Does it get to the point of insulting?
I think so.
So wouldn't that be putting someone down?
Yeah.
Something about them?
It depends because like if someone in traffic yells fuck you to me, then I don't feel it that much. I'm just like, what an asshole. But like if you or someone else that I'm close with were to earnestly say, hey, fuck you to me, then that would hurt more.
Which one's insulting?
I don't know if either's really insulting.
Okay.
It's just more just hurtful than insulting.
Yeah.
There's a minor distinction, but it's there.
My mom just started watching.
Oh, hi Nicole.
Hi, Mama.
What's up, Nicole? Right?
Yeah.
Heard you got them big titties.
Oh, dude, why? What's your mom's name?
My mom?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Actually, that's almost true because she's got so many. She like changed her name a lot to
like a rapper?
avoid people. Oh, not her name, not
AKA.
Yeah, no, not like that.
Lil
Young
Mommy.
Money.
No,
AKA.
It was like Katie
Butt
spelled a
pics
few
for
ways,
dicks.
Kathy spelled a couple ways, and then it was Caitlin, and then it was Kathleen, Catlin. I don't know.
Oh, but it's all just like K-based names.
Pretty much.
K.
I think just because one time she got a license plate.
I'm
made
not gonna...
with a K on it. It said I was in high school, and it said Sassy K, and I got picked up, and then all my friends would be like, "Hey, was your mom fucking stupid? What's going on with that?" I'm like, yeah.
Sassy K sounds like an offshoot of ketamine.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice.
Like ketamine mixed with
If she had a bunch of
Molly.
ketamine around, I'd probably be a different person right now.
In a good way.
I don't know. I've never tried ketamine. I've heard
Yeah.
it turns people either real bad or real good.
Hey Jeff, what's ketamine like?
Hey Jeff.
Email
I don't know,
us
Jeff,
at the podcast
honestly,
at
as soon as you mentioned my
gmail.com.
mom's big fat titties, it dropped down to 5 viewers.
No way.
Yeah, that really happened. It went from 9 to 5.
Yeah. 9 to 5.
That's why I cannot.
Hey, speaking of big titties, 9 to 5, Dolly Parton.
It really
There
is
you go, full
like
circle.
watching people walk out of the room and people
Stop
just
watching
kind of wander in. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I also
I like
wanna see
knowing
the
when people
chats.
like who pops. Oh yeah, I want to see the chats.
Yeah.
Just put a little piece of duct tape over the number. Put duct tape on your
Gross.
phone screen, please.
Get that.
Jeff, we are paying attention to the comics. We're supposed to be anyway, Zach.
I'm trying.
the
I don't know how.
comments?
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm learning how this works.
Oh yeah.
First
Okay.
time I've used
So
Facebook Live.
so here's the deal as the social media producer right now.
Okay, this is the first time I heard I got a promotion. But
Yeah,
I'll
this is
accept it.
what
Thank
you
you.
need to be doing. So you can announce to us when people join. If you want to like say like, oh, my mom just joined. That's fun.
We're down
Talk
to
about her
5
titties.
We're down to 5 viewers.
Hey, it's the part that's part of the game.
Okay, it's business meeting time.
Business meeting. So you can announce when someone joins if it's someone that will want to say, like, give a little shout out to. Give any shout outs you want. I don't think we need to know when people leave.
Shout out to our sponsor, Circuit City.
Hey, Circuit City.
Circuit City.
What's the guy's name that helped us there?
CC.
Julio.
Pablo.
Julio
Hector.
sold us Super
What was
Mario for the
I don't remember.
N64.
One.
I love you, dude.
Jeff says we have intel from Jeff that ketamine is floaty and feels good.
Nice.
There
Yeah,
we
it
go.
sounds like it'd be right up my alley.
The more you know.
But yeah, I
I
don't.
wish I could figure out how to make this work.
What are you trying to make work over there?
Well, I'm just seeing old comments. I can't figure out how to get to.
Sometimes you have to refresh it.
Yeah, maybe like close it, open it back
Yeah, I
up
think
again.
I'll do that and watch party and then.
There's therapy now that uses ketamine.
Oh yeah. I pressed
Neil
the
Brennan.
wrong button.
He's a
yeah,
comic
yeah.
that was doing that. He was also doing, I think it was him. There was another comic that was doing something that was the electromagnetic brain
Mhm.
therapy. I think it was him. And he's like, yeah, I just whack out my brain. I can't do a Neil Brennan. He's not that
That's
animated.
it. Pretty spot on.
Nope. It was not. Hey, everybody out there, do a Neil Brennan impression real quick.
Right now.
See if you can.
Send
You're
us a
by
video.
yourself, so just try it. Like from memory. I can't. Oh, here we go. I'll do it. No, that's me. That's Neil Brennan. He adjusts his glasses.
It kind of reminds me.
That's
of, like,
his
Ari
move.
Shaffir
Wait,
with
here I can do
glasses.
Neil Brennan. Give me your microphones.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have to follow through. What?
Get it?
What?
She said, I can do Neil Brennan. Give me your microphones.
Oh yeah, because he has a special. Trey's microphone.
No, it's
is-
because he's a vintage microphone collector, Zach. Don't you know
Oh, yeah.
anything
Do you
about
know
Neil
Tom-
Brennan?
Tom Hanks collects vintage
Typewriters.
Yeah.
You beat to it.
Shameless. You
Hmm?
owe me cocaine.
Oh yeah, when's the cocaine guy get here? Or lady?
Thank
Jesus.
you. Should be on the way. They're pretty swamped right now, from what I hear.
Cool. Usually
I feel like-
they're pretty speedy.
I feel like one of the star-bellied sneeches with this blue microphone
What'd you
cover.
say?
Star-bellied sneeches.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's a Dr. Seuss reference. He's saying that he feels different
Because I
Oh.
got the blue
from the rest of the
microphone,
group.
and you guys have black ones.
You want a Sharpie?
Yeah.
You wanna just-
Do
I want mine to be blue.
Sorry about that, everybody.
you want to trade?
Yeah, isn't that what they do in the?
You want to trade right now? You're not allowed to.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we're allowed to.
Oh yeah, never mind.
We're teened.
But at the same time, like we're all so close to each other.
Yeah. And
It's not stopping
it being
anything.
something in the air that there's absolutely no way we're not.
Yeah.
But we're
Getting
using
it,
our own
doing
weed
it.
pipes.
Interesting.
Jungled.
Jeff says jungled? Is
Yeah.
that what it's called when you're on ketamine? Oh, dude, I got so jungled last night.
That sounds fun.
I like it.
Jungle.
Jeff
seems-
says it's floaty and feels good, sweaty also.
I
Jungled.
swung from all those vines.
Jungled.
Um,
Like Tarzan. Did you know in one of the pictures for Tarzan, it looks like he's keeping the vine clenched between his butt cheeks?
Oh yeah, I
That's
saw that
pretty
with the
good.
drawing of what it would look like from the other
Yeah.
angle. Very
Look it
good.
up. I don't have access to do video right now, but
you know what's
it's worth looking up.
one of the other headlines? I mean, I like to make fun of pretty much everything. This is one that's actually kind of hard too because it's kind of weird and stressful and stuff like that. But one of the headlines I saw was funny. It said the divorce rate in China is going up because people have to spend so much time together.
Oh wow.
That's an actual, like, it's on Reddit. I saw it like a few times and was like, really?
Huh.
And it just,
That fat suit.
yeah, well, I think they just part ways in the morning and then they have tea at night or whatever. And then they say,
They pound one out, raw dog,
maybe.
drop a hot load real fast in your bitch, and then back to bed.
What do you think?
Wake up in the morning for work.
Yeah.
I don't know what the culture's like. That's just what I imagine it's
Sounds-
like. I'm not saying that's
romantic.
what I'm into or that's what I think is right or anything. That's just what I imagine.
Is your mom still watching?
Is my dad
Drop
still
a
watching?
hot
Dad,
load
go
in your
home. Go
bitch
to
and then
bed.
go to sleep.
Go to bed.
Hey, David, you need to go. You need to go do
Ugh.
before
Oh
bed.
yeah,
Stop.
Before bed.
I'm leaving my own house. I will exit.
That'd be kind of fun. I'm driving Emma's house now. She left.
You're driving it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking drive it.
How crazy would that be if you could drive a
You ever see that
house?
SpongeBob episode where they drive
You
rocks?
can. I have some very exciting news for you, Zach.
What?
There is an invention recently.
It's called a car.
Don't hand that to me.
You know you can live in a car.
Gross ass.
No, I'm just putting it over here.
Honestly, I hope that's one of the things that lasts after the coronavirus is that we no longer share pipes or joints. Everyone just brings their own shit.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
I would be so fine with it.
'Cause
Like
I
we'll
always
just
feel
hang
kind
out
of
and
weird.
smoke
Just,
weed together.
Jeff's at home being like, "Oh, I hope that doesn't happen."
we'll still stand near each other.
I'm gonna lick all my cigarettes. So if anyone asks me if they can have one, I'm gonna. Sorry, dude, I licked them all.
It's infected.
Yeah, you can't have any of them.
That's what people should be doing with their toilet paper, so the government doesn't take it away.
Licking it?
Yeah, if you're gonna hoard toilet paper, that's the secret. You got to lick all of it.
Take all your ketamine through
then-
parachuting it.
Someone named Morgan.
King?
Morgan King says, "Hello, folks in Drivable House."
Hi, Morgan.
Morgan's cool. He's funny.
Yeah,
I like
Hey,
him
Morgan, how's your stuff?
yeah. Morgan, how's your
a
stuff?
lot. He's got a baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
I always forget who does and who doesn't have a baby.
Yeah.
Actually, if
He's
you're
got a-
watching this, let me know what your quarantine's going like.
He's got a yeah.
Mine fucking sucks.
Actually,
It's pretty good. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
I kind of want to
online
hear.
a lot.
I want to hear details like that from people. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, share
Just
your
like-
experience.
What's
Yeah. How have you been passing the time?
Jeff wants us to talk about wet wipes. No, he says a wet wipe, just one singular.
talk
wet
about
wipe.
a wet wipe.
Yeah, just one of them.
Oh, like no, I think he's like a joke.
Talk about
joke,
a wet
yeah,
wipe.
joke tone.
Oh.
Although I do have thoughts on a singular wet wipe. Honestly, people do not use them to their fullest extent.
No, you can
Whoa.
cover every square inch.
Zach, stop making Emma stupid.
It's rubbing off on me.
Emma's drinking wine. Emma's finally on my level.
I am drinking wine, and it's because I last night in a fit of compulsion, I opened a bottle of very fancy wine that I have had in my house.
Or worse, expulsion.
Ooh, really?
That comes later.
Oh, or worse, suspended.
And now I feel like I should drink it, but I'm not drinking a lot of it.
Can I try a little? Like
Nobody's judging you.
I just want to.
I'm
taste
judging.
it.
You have
me.
that. You have a tone of like, here's why, and I'm not doing it that much.
Well, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't really been drinking, and it's been like 3 nights in a row. Which
You
is
drink
a lot for me.
responsibly, though.
Hey, there's part of me
It's
that
true.
At
it
the
was
end of the
just
day,
like-
you're not drinking like a shit ton.
No, I rarely
You're
get
not
drunk.
partying or anything. You just have like a
Well,
little nightcap,
Yeah, I usually have one drink. Or
a fun
two.
little like buzz. I wish I could do that.
It's great.
No idea
Just
how
try
to.
it. You
I
just-
poured
just
like
get a drink
I
that's
poured like
not-
4 shots into half of a Rockstar that I got going on.
Yeah, all you have to do is not do that.
Nah, but in these times, I'll find an excuse.
Yeah, I guess that's what you call a quarantini.
It will, yeah.
Rockstar and 4 shots of tequila.
Throw some emergency in there.
nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
I do have some.
And some Alka-Seltzer.
I have that too.
The little Vicks.
In the
Vapor Rub.
movie,
I got that too.
I can't
Do you
hear.
really?
Yeah, maybe.
I actually love that. Rub it on your. I always heard people rub it on their chest when they take a shower.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, like a.
I guess it would
a
help your
menthol
nose as
shower.
well. I can't hear about Alka-Seltzer without thinking of Hot Shots Part 2 when they wake up Saddam Hussein and he sits up in bed and goes Alka-Seltzer and he just starts shooting his guns everywhere. God damn it, those movies are funny. I just
Morgan-
watched.
Oh, never
I
mind.
just watched the second one with my daughter. What?
Cool. Morgan says, "My stuff is baby."
My
Cool, man.
stuff is
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. You have to.
Oh, is his baby stuff? No, wait. My stuff is baby.
no.
Joke tone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys got a joke tone all these. I'm gonna read it monotone. That's how I see comments.
Yeah,
I have
there
no
you go.
idea how to
That
like.
was just fine.
I don't have the
But
rhythm. I don't have
still
like.
I still don't get it, but that's my stuff is baby.
It might make sense like in
Like,
the replay.
Baby is his stuff. Like babies are my business, and business is
Oh, that's not a
Morgan,
good
are you
business to be
selling
in.
babies?
and business.
Ooh, no. What if
is-
he's in the
babies.
business of murdering babies?
Look, I know it's tough times, but that's too far.
Oh,
Jeff says
that's the sequel to Aladdin.
Um,
Return of Too Far.
someone named Jeff Parks says licking toilet paper. My jokes don't work in this format or any format.
Did he say or any format?
No, I added that.
Oh. No
Uh,
editorializing the comments without telling us, Zach.
No, I
think-
said I added it so that
We had to. He asked.
I
for
think
us.
out of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
comedians that have notebooks, Jeff Parks has the most. If you find it, you're gonna think you found a serial killer's notebook.
That's
all
true.
Sharpie.
It's like an inch.
Yeah.
He's got bad eyesight and everything, but it's
3
all like an
lines.
inch and a half. And it'll just said like werewolves and Coulter. It's just like I don't know what else. Those are
that'd
the
be
only
a fun-
jokes of Jeff's I can think of
Jeff.
ever. Werewolves and Coulter.
Jeff needs to start putting up like one picture of his set lists on his Instagram like every
No, he'll
week.
go to jail.
Yeah. Imagine what jail would do for him. How do you think Jeff would do in jail?
He come
Jeff,
out just
let us
like
know how you think
he'll
he would
come
do in
out just
jail.
like ripped. Give him
Oh
like
my god, yeah, he'd come out looking like
give him
the
10 years. He'll be
Thing.
like a sailor,
like Popeye,
like one of those guys that pulls boats around.
I'm tough to the finish because I eat me spinach.
A tugboat?
Yeah,
Turns out Jeff knows what spinach is.
Jeff is a tugboat. Oh, Emma
Really,
sent
honestly,
Emma sent
if
me a
you
picture of Jeff
strapped-
today.
if you strapped a rope to a boat and the rope to Jeff could tug a boat.
That's a picture of Jeff.
You got to show the people.
I can't. What? Here you go.
Yeah,
Here's
all
this
right.
fucking thing. I can't
We'll
get
put it
up. I mean, I can.
It'll go somewhere.
Where do I send it?
Yeah,
Can
I
I
don't
send
know.
it to the
It's-
chat?
Put it in the show notes.
You can comment
So-
on the video,
So the comment people will see it.
or I can do it.
Yeah. See if you can
Yeah.
figure that one out.
Jeff says he's too pretty for jail. I wish Jeff was here. Oh,
Aw.
I roast him so hard.
So here's an interesting thing. I told this story probably maybe once, maybe twice, at least once, maybe twice on here. But one of the last times I hung out with my dad, I was down at his house and I was smoking weed with him. And he's in the Air Force. He's worked in the Air Force since he was 18. And now he works for a company that the Air Force is one of his clients. So he's like above all that shit. And he got to a point where like we were just kind of stoned and drunk. And he was like, I have like top secret access to stuff. I was like, oh, that's crazy. He's like, yeah. And then I was telling him, what was that? Okay. I was like, so the world seems like it's kind of getting to a bottleneck kind of situation. And okay. And so it seems like it's getting kind of bad. Do you like, you're a part of the government, like super high up. So like, how do you feel about that? And he goes, his answer was, I can't really explain it to you, but you just have to wait for all the old people to die. And I was like, okay, that just seems like a time thing. And then once this shit happened, I was like, oh, it's like all these over 65-year-old people are dying, except for probably like the uber rich ones.
Yeah, and they'll just be heads in jars.
I don't know.
What do you think? Okay.
I think a lot of different things. So there's like,
Give a month out prediction.
there's the,
We're going to do these every week at least.
there's the thing that like people are like, oh, it's the future of authoritarianism, totalitarianism, that kind of thing. But I don't like, I was talking to Heidi about this, my ex-wife, and because we have a kid.
My ex-wife.
We have a kid, so we talk about like, all the stuff that's going on. We want to, figure shit out. And so I was talking to her about that. I was like, oh, some people think it's like this kind of thing. Some people think that kind of thing. And it just came up with it like, it's what the whole world is going to work together to overgovern America. There's no way that like, I don't know. I don't think it's like a government thing to take all the control of people. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know shit.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Oh, which part?
The last part.
I don't think that it's like a government thing to take over people.
Yeah. Like which?
I don't think that like the whole totalitarianism thing is a I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's that much of a risk because or like it's going in that direction exactly.
I think it's
this
less,
is all me just not knowing shit.
I think it's less about like the daily aspects of people's lives being controlled than like people as groups being controlled, like with billionaires hoarding money and being able to not pay their taxes. Like they have enough money to where if they paid a certain amount, like you could totally shrink and eliminate like the lower class, or it's like things aren't being done on a level of detail where you would necessarily see it in your everyday life,
Right.
but it's more like the social waves that you get washed into because of these massive controls that are being placed on people, like gerrymandering, like voting.
Who's that?
Well, he was a shitty guy who decided that
Or gerrymandering.
He's
Thank
weird
you.
shaped. He's a weird shaped guy.
a very strange shaped guy who decided that it was okay for politicians to design maps of voting districts so that your vote doesn't really matter at all. And like that has just happened, and so that's why voting can feel so
Like,
that
it's
and the
ult-
electoral college, like it's
It's ultimately pointless.
yeah, because of stuff like that. It disenfranchises people,
Yeah.
and like the Voting Rights Act being gutted, and
I didn't get my degree, so I never paid attention to the Electoral College.
Beyond that, the amount
well,
of
yeah, it's like purposefully obscure and difficult to understand, and it
Yeah.
doesn't make a lot of sense. And like you can read and read about it. I still don't really understand it, and
I've seen like a couple pictures that kind of put it like it makes me understand. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I do understand that it's a really shitty.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
you don't have headphones.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, I had to take the headphone out for the live stream. It upset me.
What's a really shitty thing?
Gerrymandering. Also, there's some like really underrepresented parts of the United States that have to deal with like one voting booth for thousands of people.
Yeah.
And people are stuck waiting in line for hours in a day, and it's not like they can like take the day off.
Yeah.
They don't get like you have to go out of. It's like a big ordeal just to go and vote.
It should handle it like jury duty.
No, it should be mailed in.
It should be. That's what we do here in Oregon, and it makes so much sense
Yeah.
because you have time to vote, you have time to look at the candidates, you don't have to go physically to a place. I mean, those are just a few ways that like voting is completely suppressed in this country.
Yeah.
And like ID laws, voter ID laws. Actually, I don't know if any place takes voter IDs anymore, but anyway.
Well, Jeff said.
Yeah,
you don't-
Did Jeff say it's getting boring?
No, okay. I'll start from the top.
We're
Mike
just talking
Lindsay-
about all the fun parts
Mike
of
Lindsay
society.
says, "Hello, Podchaost crew. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Who?
Love you, buddy. Mike Lindsay.
Mike Lindsay? Hell yeah.
Do you think he's off the wagon?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, he texted me something earlier. I didn't read it.
Ooh,
Never
let's
mind.
get a live read on the air.
No, I don't want. He would not want me to read that.
Yeah.
Look at that last text from him.
Can I
Yeah.
see?
That's
Sorry,
very
sometimes the comedy world has to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, that one's just for us.
But thank you, Mike, and you're welcome for not reading that out loud on the pod.
But now we all know what it says.
It just makes me love you more.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. What a delight.
And then Jeff said, whatever I said to him, that was almost nice, Zach.
Hi, Tina.
And then Jeff said, I've typed and deleted so many things in the past 2 minutes. Jeff, just comment.
Yeah, dude.
We want
shoot
your
your
comments.
We're
shot.
live right now, Jeff.
Shoot your shot.
We can't delete our things we're saying.
I
I talked about Zach's mom's giant titties.
Yeah, and they're not even that big.
They're probably pretty big.
No, they're not.
They always seem bigger when you're a kid, don't they?
Yeah, well, because I was smaller when I was a kid.
Could you
Yes,
get your
that'll
mouth
get
around
ya.
her whole areola?
I could get my mouth around the whole boob.
See,
the
this
confidence in those eyes when he said that was what sold the whole thing.
this
oh,
is how
great.
voters
I
get
wish I didn't
suppressed in
laugh
this
at the
country.
end. I feel like I'll never be an actor. If I could just, or an actress.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ben, stop. He's gonna scratch his face.
Ooh, it looks
It's
so
fine.
nice though.
It does.
What if
Honestly,
he
I
scratched
wish-
that whole side of his face and then he just was like Two-Face?
Here's what I've been thinking about scratching dogs
Dog Two-Face.
and cats. Sometimes I pet my cat. It's
Yeah,
real
start talking about
soft.
something else.
Sometimes I pet dogs and I'm real soft, but then I think about how dogs pet themselves or cats pet themselves, and you put your hands between where their foot and where they're
And they
scratching.
fuck up your hands.
They fuck up your hand. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are going so hard.
They really
You
are.
don't understand the spectrum
Yeah.
of scratchings that you can be receiving right now.
They have a lot of fur to get through.
And they have the claws that penetrate the fur just perfectly to get like to like the skin.
It's like how their brushes, their little wiry brushes. They hurt.
Mango does
To
not
the
like
skin.
those.
She doesn't like much.
She loves me
Sometimes.
most of the time.
Do you think sometimes you get home and you're really drunk and she'll just look at you and be like, I can smell the alcohol in your breath.
Dude, look at my hand from the other night.
Because like there's times when you're drunk that you pick her up and you just like you're holding her and you're just like, no, I'm holding you now. This is our time together. And then she's like, no.
Yeah, dude.
She's flipping the fuck out.
Look at my hand from the just like
Hey, Tina
Look
Hogstrom
who's here.
joining the
Hina Togstrom.
boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, what do you got there? Is that
Meat.
I mean, it's
meat? Oh, is that that
It's
thick?
some of that
That's
thick
the-
ass salami.
it's right there. If you
I
want
know,
some.
Yeah, there's
no. But you
plenty.
got the thick piece, thick piece of salami,
There's-
and
No.
oh, no, okay, it's a sack. There are like
there was a thick
there's
boy
like
in
2 or
there. I
3
almost
thick
took it.
pieces of salami in there that
Yeah.
are for a certain type
Gnawing
of
on.
people.
I almost got the ones that's just like a bunch of huge chunks of it, and I'm really glad I realized my
That's good for
mistake.
like some pasta stuff.
Those
Yeah,
are-
I don't want to.
Those seem like they're for big dogs.
I realize
Yeah.
this is all really crunchy stuff. aside
Oh,
from the
get it.
salami.
You should have heard the first 10 minutes when
ASMR.
I was eating a few pieces of
Yeah,
salami.
we have grapes still.
Zach's mom and Emma's dad's watching.
Oh.
Big tits, big honker.
His nose is regular size.
My mom
Bonkers.
has huge nipples.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
while
does.
we're on, I don't know. I thought I
Areola's
was
the size
so
of an
scared
entire
that was going to be
breast.
me. I think it's because she had 3 kids. I mean, she must have nursed us till we were like 2. Because goddamn,
That'll do it.
something's
That's
up.
crazy. Yeah, you ever find yourself in like a lady locker room and it's just like, man,
Whoa.
long ass nipples.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Lady Footlocker when you said that. I was like, whoa.
Find yourself in a lady foot. Oh, I see Noelle. Oh,
This is the animal party as well.
Yeah,
I guess
Hi.
Leo just
we have all our friends.
goes to sleep. Ben goes to
Oh,
sleep.
she's-
Yeah, I'm
every
not
time
gonna
she
lie.
goes down the stairs, so weird.
There's a cat.
I wish Mango was here, but she would not be happy that she was here.
No, Noelle,
You want a lighter, penis boy?
join the
Yes.
party.
Oh, cool. Cat with the party. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I feel so left
nice.
out. I'm the only one without my animal here.
So, how long have you had the coronavirus? Tina?
18 days.
18 days.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not going away, but I feel pretty good.
Good.
It could be the end, and for that, I also feel pretty good.
You know,
Okay,
just
I'm gonna move the meat, and then I'm gonna pick her up.
before the that like 2-hour long politics conversation you guys had, I was thinking like, you know, on the same note of like not really just kind of being in the circle without reading the news and hearing about stuff and just hearing about like
She doesn't have
cases that like different cases that you hear about. I just assumed and kind of hoped that it was like black people were immune to it.
What?
That's I just was just like I haven't heard any cases or
It
seen.
was a thing there for a while.
Yeah,
it's on
and like
Snopes as false, but still.
it was like a pretty. I wasn't the only person. I'm just happy to be like, okay, I'm not like a fucking
Oh,
moron.
like it came up
to
when
think
you
this.
started typing it in Google.
I think
black
it finished
people
it for me. Yeah.
coronavirus
Nice.
is immediately autocorrected.
Yeah. And I was like, dude,
No, don't go.
that'd be crazy. And then
God. Oh, I felt that.
oh,
That was a healthy,
got-
that was a healthy thud.
She's dense.
I want it to be true so badly that when I
Yeah.
saw Idris Elba confirmed for it, I was like, somebody paid him. Somebody paid him to say that, and he's asymptomatic, so
He's-
it's not a
he's
big
got it.
deal. It's just going to go away, and then he's going to go back to acting. It's going to be fine. There's no risk for an actor of that level.
He's got
Tom Hanks paid, guarantee it.
Oh,
This is when my conspiracy bullshit that,
fun.
that's not founded in any fact
I love
whatsoever.
that.
But I think actors are sometimes just paid to do things like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ellen Page, which is I think she was paid not to come out for a long time
Oh,
because it was like not at the right time, and then Jane Lynch did, and then
Yeah.
she was like, "Boom, that will work,"
Hmm.
and then
Oh, yeah,
it
you're hitting
didn't,
the spicy
which
spot there.
sucked.
what to like didn't work to what
It
revitalize
didn't work
her?
because it was like it was at the right time for her to come out like in society.
Mhm.
Because like Jane Lynch and everybody was like, "Fuck yeah, Jane Lynch! We already knew." Like, duh,
Everybody knew.
duh, but yeah. And then Ellen Page was like, "Oh, I'm gay," and she was like emotional about it, and I don't know. The part of me was kind of like, "That's
I don't like the way you came out.
no, I'm that's great," but there's part of me that was like, I
You
feel
could
like
do
that,
better.
I feel like that her company was like, "Not yet. Don't do that yet, because it's not the right
Oh,
time."
sir.
Oh, but she did anyway.
No, I think, and then they were like, "Okay, do
Or-
it now," because she accepted an award and she had like a video game
Oh.
and I think 2 video games coming out at the same time. I don't know. I looked into it and I was
Oh,
like,
Ben.
the timing of her career is interesting around that. Oh, Ben,
And
push
she
all the
really,
buttons.
she went from being in a lot of big
Look at it.
movies to not
Oh.
being in many movies.
He's doing that thing with his face.
Oh, Ben, good thing
Dude.
the room mic isn't on.
There's
buddy.
there's been times where Emma and I are at Minto Brown and Ben will just eat a little bit too much grass.
Oh, yeah.
And he makes this face. Yeah, it's
yeah,
that.
the teeth pulled
And
back.
it's like his cheeks go inside out, like when the people do that with their eyelids.
he's
and they're
waiting. He's like,
"Ah."
who's gonna pet my ass?
Okay, I'll
Who's
pet it a little bit. I'll pet it a little
I think,
bit.
okay, real fast. I think
There
Jeff's
goes
having
the
a seizure. His comments went Teen Bean and then
Oh, that's Tina.
salami size.
TV? Hey Ben, no.
Ben, leave it.
He wants to know. He wants all of us
Ben.
to say our salami size, right?
I've heard this is the dick size.
Whoa! I didn't know I was that big. Ugh, I got some work to
Shit.
do.
Yeah, you'll get there someday, buddy.
How do I?
You gotta do some exercise.
gotta do
I don't
more-
know.
Is that from the butthole or?
You
Excuse
gotta.
you.
Your thumb goes in the butt, and then
It hooks around.
Oh yeah, actually, that's really good. Like that is about the length.
The more you know.
The more I know, I just learned that about myself.
Yeah.
I know how deep my butthole goes, and it's about this deep. I'm pretty sure.
stops about right there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait. Have you tried anything longer than your thumb?
Oh no. Just my middle finger and penis.
No. Did I fit?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
they
just
don't
Chad's
fit
middle finger.
inside Zach's gigantic asshole. There's no way he doesn't have a big ass butthole. I feel like there's just a
Nah, dude. Most of
not
my
that
stuff's-
there's a bunch of shit going in, but
Oh,
there's a
man.
lot of shit coming out.
most of my shit squirts out like goddamn soft serve.
Hey.
Comes out like a Dairy Queen.
It's like I'm peeing out of my butt most of the time, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's kind of nice
But I
though, because then
drink
you
a
can
lot.
courtesy.
Oh,
no
you know
one
what?
knows.
It's a-
I
think
am
it's a
going to
drink
add
thing.
that to the list of like when people are like, "So what do you notice not drinking?" Because I usually go blank. I'm like, it's about the same.
The shits are.
It's the same, except I have a little bit more money and less fun. And they're like, "Okay, I'll keep drinking then." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, keep doing that." And but yeah, no shits. I take shits now.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Nah, squirt them down and have to hope that the toilet washes it off the back of the toilet bowl.
Squirt them down.
Sometimes
Zach Chappell.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does not.
Yeah. Well, especially okay. I am eating like a goddamn animal right now. Not right now in
Yeah.
particular, but
In
these
what
days.
way? Like,
Well,
Raw
yesterday
meat?
I would eat raw meat just to see what it tastes like. Because if I die, I'm gonna be upset that I died not knowing what raw meat tastes like.
You ever have a beef
Carpaccio?
tartare? Is that raw too?
gross.
I think so.
Ralph
You know there's a
Macchio.
place that is, but I haven't had it. You know,
You
there's a
ever
place that
beef
does
Ralph Macchio?
chicken tartare or carpaccio.
I
Chicken.
love that
What?
term for
Yeah.
butt sex.
It's funny.
Getting
Does tartar
getting
just mean
beefed.
raw?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
raw,
Is it not
really
the
thin. They
greatest
pound
thing?
it down. They put a little bit of
About to
like lemon
fuck
on
tartar.
it,
You know what I'm
parsley,
saying?
A little olive oil. They dress it up.
Jesus.
What the?
My phone fell. I didn't know it was on my lap, and it scared me.
Chad, you're cut off.
I just
Oh my god!
That's my friend Morgan.
Wow, Morgan.
This is another
Wow.
thing I'm going to
That's
show.
a powerful
I'm going to
look.
show,
I think the
group.
quarantine's really gotten to him.
and not too. Wow, that is great.
All of us handle the
Holy
apocalypse
shit.
differently.
That's true.
Oh, my favorite thing about it. Okay, when do we decide what our apocalypse gear is going to be like, and what is it going to be like?
They're gonna say, when do
like-
we eat each other?
No. There's
They're
plenty
close.
of food to
I
go
think
around for now.
you
We don't
just
gotta
go
worry
to-
about that for like another 6 months. Or
Go to a
something.
high school and take all the hockey or the hockey.
hot girls?
Take all the hot girls from the
All
high
the
schools,
high school.
and then you can sell them on the black market. No, you take all the football pads, and then you start making armor.
Out
That's
of
where you
pads.
start out of football pads.
Well, I mean, there's some other kinds of pads that could be thick enough.
That's true. They're like diapers.
Vagina pads?
Oh, they're
Yeah.
sticky too.
Yeah.
Again, I will
You could stick
talk about
knives
my
to
mom,
them.
man.
Put 'em on.
Just
Cut 2 holes. You put them on your eyes like a mask.
yeah,
Yeah, well then, it's not going to get in your eyes.
you can put the adult diapers around your head.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a strip landing of cushion.
The first time I
and
ever
absorption.
the first time I ever got drunk, my sister bought me a bunch of Mike's Hard Lemonade, me and my friends,
Oh,
and then we put her son's diapers on our heads.
Wow.
You guys
Was
wanna-
it fun?
Yeah, except we were like this is the best way to get drunk. Mike's Hard Lemonade, and we did that for quite a while. And just the hangovers. We were like, oh, this
Oh,
guess
man,
this
the
is just
sugar.
how you feel with alcohol. But we always had to like
Oh.
have someone because it was when we were 15.
You guys want Jeff's
couldn't buy
comments
it.
out of context?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the last 4 goes
I like out of context Jeff things.
nipples. And then it
Wait, are you
goes-
just reading a word out
No,
of?
no, that's
That's one
I'm gonna
comment.
I'm gonna read comment
Comment.
by comment. There's 4 of them. Nipples. It's the delay. God damn it.
Oh yeah, there's a delay for anybody who wants to try to get a comment in for
death.
what's happening right then. It's not going to work.
Yeah. But I'll read them.
But
And
we'll
there's the
come back to
delay
them.
of Zach
And we'll
not
get
reading
back
them
to
for like
them.
20 minutes.
I don't want to interrupt. I'm trying to get better about interrupting, and I don't want to interrupt you guys.
Oh, interrupting's hard for you?
Yeah.
So no, okay.
No, I'm trying to avoid
No,
interrupting.
it's
hard for
called.
me.
He's reaching a point of self-awareness, Emma.
Okay.
You gotta
that's
applaud
a
it.
lot.
Mhm.
Well, I left my clappy thing upstairs, so I'm not gonna.
Well, maybe you should go and try and get your clappy thing, because what I'm about to say is going to get a round of applause.
Sorry, I heard that too.
Jeff says, "Cough, Zach, cough," in asterisks or the stars, whatever.
I want to know what he was referring to.
Me neither. Or me too.
This
I
is-
want to know about that.
Hashtag
is that your
me
grape
neither.
tequila?
Yeah, it's great. This is my grape
That
tequila.
sounds like something men would say.
It does.
Hashtag
This
me.
is my- okay,
Have
this
you ever
is
raped a
Zach's
girl?
perfect
No.
friend.
Hashtag me neither.
I've never even touched a butt. Hashtag me neither. Never even been.
I've
with
never
a
even
woman.
looked at a girl. Hashtag me neither.
Where are they? Can't
Dude, I
find
think
them.
girls
Me
are
neither.
gay, dude. Hashtag me neither.
Dude,
That's-
did you actually steal my? Okay.
Oh,
Oh man, that's fun.
I like
Nah,
that.
dude, I'm not into stealing things right now. It's not against the culture.
Ooh.
We're a wholesome place right now. I don't look at the steal lighters.
I don't know.
I'm
Someone
actively
stole
not
the
stealing lighters.
nice staff lotion out of the bathroom.
What?
Yeah, it broke my heart.
Well, someone also sprinkled
point-
over your
oh,
fucking
no, at
bathroom
Cap.
too, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, people
Is there
do a lot of
ashtray?
terrible shit in the bathroom, but ashtray.
Wait, where?
Yeah,
at,
actually.
at Cap or
No,
at,
my other work.
Well, probably both.
What the fuck? Jeff also says tartar is really good. Also carpaccio.
This is salami tartar, right?
Boring.
I almost put my salami on the ashtray plate.
And then Jeff says, I used to drink Southern
want a plate?
Comfort by the pint. Jeff, I feel like you need to start drinking Southern Comfort by the pint. Again.
He's funnier when he's drunk.
Jeff, you're hilarious when you're drunk.
Oh, don't encourage it.
I need to link
See,
it.
Emma's saying that so you don't start drinking, but she didn't say that's not true, which is the fun part about that.
I think Jeff's funny.
I think Jeff is very funny.
But how funny do you
And
think he is
then when he
he's
gets drunk, it's a little bit more.
Perhaps it lowers his inhibitions
He's
and,
almost like
makes
a
him
Bert Kreischer type.
makes him
Or
do
he-
less verbal backspacing.
He needs to take his shirt off.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. Body
Yeah.
positivity.
I want to take my. That's what I wanted. Here's a concept for a show. I've been wanting to do it a long time. Okay, it's called One Titty Tina.
Oh my god.
It's where I do
Yeah.
a show and I have one titty just out over like the collar of my shirt and I don't address it the whole time. That's
That's
the
really
whole
good.
I love it.
Yeah, you know, One Titty Tina sounds
One
good,
Titty Tina.
snappy.
Did you feel my eyes?
I did. I felt, no, not even your eyes. It just felt like a general energy coming from your direction towards where my hand was. It's like it's empty, but
Oh, okay.
it just makes
I
better
didn't,
sense.
I
if it was
didn't know
down
that,
there.
but yes, that's true.
I think One Titty Tina is a great idea.
Thank you. It'd be great.
You ever had
We
an
could live
idea
stream that.
Yeah. it could,
You ever
like,
had an idea for a
flop
show?
around.
that you're like, no, I probably can't do that?
Yeah, and I've pitched it, and I've been explicitly told that no, you can't do it.
What is it?
Tall boys.
Just a bunch of dudes that are tall.
Yeah.
And they have to be white.
No.
That's
I
just
mean,
a
I would
bonus
put it-
if they are.
They
there's not
have
that many.
to
There's not that many tall comics in
get
the
the
area.
rest of them out.
No, you got to put hijinks on that
There's-
because he's huge.
There's less tall
quite
comics.
tall.
than
he
there
looks like he's
are
like actually
female
stretched out.
comics.
It's so fun. He looks like
What
a
did you
Fat
just
Albert
say?
character.
There's less tall comics than there are female comics.
Among
Yeah,
what
okay.
population?
I mean,
Let's
like,
say in the area.
Well,
There's,
okay.
there's
but-
less comics over like 6 foot. Let's say 6'2" than there are female.
Well, there's
comedians.
also like with women, it's like with us, it's like you're tall if you're
Zach,
over
Justin
like
Ammerman,
5'6"
Chase
for
Anderson,
people.
me, Kyle Adams.
Yeah, I
Wait,
feel
how
like I
tall
know
are
a
you?
lot of tall
I'm 6'1".
dudes.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, what was your
6
cut?
foot.
6'2" was your
Two.
cutoff? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I can't be on that show.
Well, I've said this. Plenty
Hey, I
of
try.
times.
I try to get on black
I've
shows
said
too. They
this
say
so
no.
many times how I thought that was the average height.
What?
6'2".
That's my dad.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
lost a lot of weight. He's looking real good.
Oh,
My
really?
mom's very happy. Too bad her legs don't work.
That's next.
Does it
step.
just not hurt if he spreads them for her?
Well, I don't think that ever
Does she have
happens.
feeling in them?
No,
Do you think they still?
but also they're so stiff.
But your parents are still together.
Oh, and
right?
they're skinny.
Oh yeah, and kind of purple.
Oh,
Do
Yeah,
they- do you
not
think
really
they
arousing.
Do you think they still
No, I mean,
in any way
well, she's also
like hand stuff?
this woman. I love her, but she's got a catheter. She's got a scar from a heart surgery. That's not
yeah.
appealing. She got purple legs.
Aw.
You know,
That's kind of
beautiful
endearing.
eyes. Beautiful eyes.
Oh yeah,
But
she eye fucks your dad.
you know what
yeah.
they should have for
Mm.
people like that are to a point where they can't or just don't have the
Make
will
a doll
to
that looks like her.
flick their own business. They should have a thing that they can just like have inside them, so they can hit like instead of a morphine button, just like hey, I want to come right now, and your mom.
They should
can
have
just,
that for
She can-
everybody.
Well, I
would
know,
like
but
that.
then people would just do it
Oh.
all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I think that
hello, welcome to Walmart. Oh,
They do have like
Not gonna lie, if I had
Andrew
an
Dice
orgasm-
Clay works at Walmart now.
they do have like vaginal eggs or whatever you can put in, and it has a remote, and you can control like how it vibrates.
I got enough eggs.
What?
I don't want any more.
Yeah.
All
What?
it causes
Yeah.
trouble.
You've never heard of the remote control things? They're like that.
Oh, I never heard him describe it as eggs.
They have
But that makes
vibrating.
sense.
Well, they're all in
eggs.
different. They're in different shapes.
What? Yeah.
It's an egg or it's a
Does that make
bullet.
sense?
It's
It's gross.
They call
just,
it.
it's same thing,
what's it
different
called
terminology.
On, My Free Crayons, Omibod. Have you seen that?
I don't know.
People tip
What?
the more they tip, the more it vibrates,
Oh.
and the more amount that they tip, the more harder it vibrates. I don't know. I've been looking into this weird shit. I'm trying to get to find some way to sell my body online.
Zach wants to
for the
make
next
some
4
extra money.
for the
You can
next
do chatterbait.
4 weeks.
I tried selling panties and it doesn't really work because then you just get messages where they're like, I want a picture of you. And I'm like, that's not what I'm offering.
Oh,
Zach,
no,
I'm
you gotta
doing
sell-
a video. What do you mean you want a picture?
Yeah, you gotta do the whole package deal. You gotta get some pictures in there, so they have like an attachment to
Ah,
who you are. and
too
what
much
you're
work.
selling. Because it's so easy for like a weird dude like me to go out to the Goodwills and buy up a bunch of panties. I've been
They don't.
worn,
I
like,
don't think
3,
they
4
sell
times.
panties at Goodwill.
Honestly, actually, they don't sell bras anymore. Last time I was there, I was looking at it, and I had a good joke I was doing about bras at Goodwill, and I realized it doesn't happen. But
they
it
do
doesn't
sell
sell-
bras. What are you talking about? I was just there the other day. I bought like 3 bras.
Really?
No.
Okay. I probably wasn't looking in the right spot. Recently, they rearranged the local Goodwill that I go to, and it's hard to get around.
Don't
What
go
if
to
they've
Goodwill.
got like milk
Origin.
stains on them? Do they just throw them away?
Mm.
The panties?
No,
Ooh.
no. Here's what they.
Yeah.
Makes
No,
sense.
they throw them into their hot pot and brew some tea.
What? Ew.
Yeah, it's like sweetener.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh wait, comments.
I'm gonna
Tastes like
bomb.
like sweetened almond milk.
It seems
Don't
fine.
make that face. You've eaten it before.
Let's see.
I think.
What?
I don't know if your mom had
What?
meningitis when you were
Used
young
Panties?
or whatever her wheelchair.
What?
Okay.
Tit milk.
You guys want
Titty
Jeff
milk?
Parks update?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like the quarantine guest today.
Oh.
Jeff actually has coronavirus. Sorry, guys. Sorry to break it to you all, but he
Aw.
can't be here today because he is quarantined. So his last comment says, "You don't want to know what the shirtless Jeff looks like. # me neither."
You don't want to know
There you
what
go.
it's like.
To be shirtless and to be Jeff
Is that it?
Parks. Oh no, there's other ones. As a
was gonna do the whole
hashtag
song.
1 capital T. I don't know what that means.
One titty.
Hashtag
Oh, one titty.
Oh, one titty. Yeah,
Tina,
yeah.
One titty.
And
One
then-
one titty
One
and one
titty
titty
Tina.
Tina.
No.
It's both of them.
Oh,
Jeff's already
yeah.
starting the show for you.
I love it.
Thank you.
He's
I do
he's
think
got to be
all
your.
of the
uh,
advertising.
Great.
I'll do your
Imagine-
photo shoot.
I don't
It's
want to
like-
subject anyone to that. Plus, it'll reveal everything. I want to do a photo shoot of me completely clothed, so that way no one has any
Which
idea.
titty is it gonna be?
Yeah, or they just go,
the
"This
same
seems
clothes
fun."
that you wear for the night. I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, is it gonna be like
Totally real. Show
you
that's
walk
happening.
out and there's a titty?
Yeah, like as soon as I'm out, like when I come on stage, the titty's already out,
Mhm.
bouncing around, doing its thing, like flopping over my shirt, and I don't
Metronome.
dress it. I'm like, "Hey, welcome out!"
Keep it track.
and I never.
I'm just excited for the point when you do the joke where you fart and
Yeah.
during a thing, and you
Yeah.
do the part where you go, "Oh God, Jesus Christ!" 'Cause that's one of the most physical things I see you do on stage,
Be
and
amazing.
that's the point when
I
that
would
joke
fan
starts.
people.
I usually get out my phone because I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be a funny picture," and then I go, "Boop," right there.
I should be careful. I could give myself a black eye if I went in the wrong direction.
Are you gonna tape it? Use any like gaff tape?
Zach's
Keep
asleep.
it in
Nipple
place.
dip.
Yeah. Just
What
for
else?
safety.
What's the
Yeah.
Jeff Parks
For the
update
crew.
over there?
He says
sure
he's
everyone's
got them Thanos legs.
Jeff does have Thanos legs. Remember when
He
when we were shooting bow and arrows behind my house, and then we give it to Jeff, and Jeff's like, "Oh, I got this," and then he just looked like he was born to shoot arrows.
I don't remember
like-
that at all, but it makes sense.
There's a picture. Go look at Jeff Parks' Facebook. There's a picture that he's tagged in of him shooting an arrow in my backyard. It looks like he was supposed to shoot arrows.
He
and kill
is
people.
built like an arrow shooter.
Yeah,
I think he's talking
he's got
about
a
Tina's
cigarette in his
mom's
mouth,
legs.
and he's just like
Oh, my mom's
Tina's
leg?
mom's legs,
Yeah, Thanos,
Oh.
because they're purple, right?
Oh,
He's
they're
purple.
Thanos is purple.
not buff.
No.
But
Okay.
that's something
I
that
don't-
Jeff and
I
your
don't-
mom have in common.
Oh,
That's nice.
I'll let my mom know. She'd love that.
He's so happy I went on that. I said that instead of
But
talking
Jeff
about
really
Thanos.
does have like a body like a long
Like a Viking.
distance. He's like a Viking, like a long distance archer. He's not like an up close and personal. He's not like a brawler.
Reminds me of the dad and
He's too lazy.
Brave, big
Yeah.
Scottish. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I could see him marrying a bear.
Jeff's like, I'm in the fight. I'll be a part of the fight, but I'm gonna be in the far back of the fight.
Yeah,
I'll shoot some arrows.
I'll fucking I'll make him feel bad. Oh.
Taking my turn on chess.
What?
I'm taking my turn on chess. I was pretending to be Jeff.
Oh, I was just talking
Sorry.
about him Facebooking about it or something on his phone.
I ran into my grape tequila. Probably it's good.
Like that's good that you ran out of it.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
you ran out of it?
No, there's still
there
tequila,
more?
but I just.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I poured a
Jesus,
bunch-
that was a full bottle.
What if? Yeah.
Ran
but
out.
What if? What if I finished that whole bottle? What if that's how much I was panic drinking?
I think actually that's you just got the reaction of what would happen because we were all just like, "Oh wow, you finished it."
Yeah, I was not
Yeah,
nonplussed. No, nonplussed means surprised, doesn't it?
I thought it meant like
I don't
apathetic.
do the
I thought so. I think it's one of those
word
things where it
things.
sounds like it would mean that, but it's the opposite. But there's no such thing as being plussed. I don't think.
I had this conversation on a podcast one time that I entitled "Nonplussed Face,"
Oh yeah.
and I don't remember what the conversation was. I'm not gonna. I don't.
You'll never know.
I'll never know.
There's no way to find out.
There isn't. Actually, if you want to go back and listen to the whole back catalog, you can, and then you can let me know what the answer to that conversation was.
There you go.
It's perfect. I deliver pizza, and I talked to the last guy I delivered to today. He was like, "Do you have the virus?" And I was like,
Why would you?
"No."
Oh,
If you knew that you had the
you
virus,
just
you're
don't
like,
go to
yeah,
work.
I do. Here's your pizza.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
And I mean, he was kind of being cartoonish about it, so I was like, "Okay,
Is
he's
this a joke?
just kind of like having fun or whatever."
wait, real fast. Lay out the protocol for Domino's if they don't want a contactless
The
delivery.
non-contact delivery method they have is you wrap a box Yeah, no, this is no
The non-contact. Okay.
the non-contact delivery option that is going to be available within the app. Apparently, on the online ordering, you put a box inside of a plastic bag and you set that on the ground in front of their door, and then you set the food out, like you take the food out of the hot bag and you put it on top of that, and then you knock and you step back 6 feet, and then they pick up the food and they put down the money. Hopefully it's not windy, and they put down the money, and then you get it, and then you walk away.
Wow. Sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Like, I don't like.
but I mean,
Is
like,
there a bomb squad involved?
I get it. I mean, there should be a little robot that they just fucking do it. Like, just do it like that.
Yeah, weren't they doing robots?
They were gonna do drones. They
Oh.
tried to do drones. I guess they did do drones in New Zealand.
Oh.
Like it's like a test run. That's the place where they just do crazy shit, and they're like, hopefully it works here, but if it doesn't, it's just New Zealand. It's all right.
Ooh. Ow.
It'll be okay. that one was.
Oh, that.
They don't say okay. They say all right. All right.
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
it. New Zealand.
I think it helps to stick your lower jaw out even more.
My New Zealand accent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be all right, mate.
See, Zach cheats because he puts the microphone really close, so it's all muffled, so you can't tell if he's doing a good job or not. Oh my God.
It's like slightly different than Australian too.
It'll
and
be
I
all right.
can't get.
You're the
The
only one that can
differences
hear what
down.
it sounds like.
Australia's
be
more
alright, yeah.
I have no idea what it
more
sounds like.
British sounding, and
What?
I can't do it.
I've been using
Australia,
Owen's
yeah.
practice
Oh
phrase.
yeah,
He's
what
like,
was his?
"Oh, a venomous snake. I'll name him Mr. Slithers."
Oh, a venomous snake. I'll name him Mr. Slithers. He didn't do one for New Zealand though.
Ooh, oh,
New
wow.
Zealand's more out the side of your mouth. Then you have to lower your voice.
Owen's gonna be a guest here soon.
Who?
As soon as he's 21.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully
Aw.
he
Oh,
turns
man.
21.
Little Owen.
Do they
boy.
serve?
'Cause
do
he
they
looks-
serve milk?
He
in
looks like he
Denver,
has a
though?
very
He looks
weak
like he had-
immune
He
system.
looked like he had coronavirus
scares
for
me.
the last 8 months.
I
What if
shake
he's
his
patient
hand. Do you ever
zero?
shake his hand and it goes
It's
pop?
like paper.
And you're like, oh.
It just breaks.
I just look at him like, are
Aw.
you okay? And he's like, no, that's just how it happens. And it's just, he's a good
walking-
boy.
A walking skeleton.
He's a tall boy, though. Now, do we
He's-
consider
oh,
him
he
a
can be
tall
on your
boy?
show.
Oh, he's a tall boy.
Yeah, he's definitely a tall boy.
But does he have the girth?
yeah. It doesn't need to be girth.
Oh well.
No, girth is not involved. It's all height.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but that show got shot down.
Are we talking salami
multiple
size again?
times.
It's
I
a
don't know
very
why,
pinched
like-
mouth.
Well,
You should shop
What
it
if
around.
everyone
No,
on a book is funny.
Zach, you got to go
It's a
shop it
funny
around in Portland.
Actually,
They would love that there.
yeah, I feel like they would.
What, forgetty spaghetti?
What's that?
Ooh. I haven't. No, I think you're the only one in this circle that knows about forgetty spaghetti.
Oh, did I just let your secret out? I'm sorry.
Possibly, but I'll let everyone else into it because I'm gonna forget you about it pretty soon.
forgetting about it.
Yeah.
Forgetty spaghetti is spaghetti that you make with like weed oil. You make the pasta with weed oil in it. Makes you so high that you forgetty that you ate it.
Just every time you say it, say trademark Zach Chappell.
Trademarks like that. I'm gonna say that after everything that I
If you
do.
Uh-oh.
can physically say,
You can't say his own
trademark
name
Zach
right now.
Chappell.
Trademarks like Chappell.
Sir, what's your name? Please no.
No. I have a speech impediment. You can't arrest me for
I
talking
can't
how
say
I do.
my own name.
So the last guy you delivered to today.
Oh yeah.
Definitely gonna make
Yeah, hold
forgetty
something.
spaghetti at some point in the
Do it.
next 4 weeks.
No. I'll do that in a
You
minute.
guys can catch me. I'm
So
gonna
the last
sling it out my apartment.
the last guy I delivered to today, he did the thing. You got the virus?
Fine.
And I was like, yeah. And I spit right in the middle of his face.
It is
No, I was like,
100% true.
I was like, no. And then he's like, okay. And then I handed him the pen. He goes, does the pen have the virus? So then I guess by that point I could tell that he was just kind of messing with me a little bit.
Mm.
And then he got kind of serious and he's like, it's kind of scary. And I was like, yeah,
Huh?
yeah. And he's like, what do we like? I don't know what to do. And I was like, boom, right there.
Mm.
That's, yeah, me neither.
Nobody does.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm 33. And he goes, I'm 65. I don't know what to do. And I was like, oh my God, you're like the dying
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I'm
Did
not
you say
gonna,
that to him?
No.
Oh,
No, I almost teared up on the way back to my car because I was like, oh, dude, that was like a real human moment.
Yeah,
Fuck, I like talked to a
that's
person.
very sincere.
But yeah, it was interesting because it's like we don't fucking know, and like we haven't had a
Ben.
problem
Sorry.
or something like that we're even.
Dude,
You
he's
know.
just sucking his own penis right now, real fast.
They like to suck their own penises.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
He's like,
this nice story.
huh?
Thank you. Okay, go on. Real human moment.
Yeah, it was.
oh, Ben.
It is crazy. Like, it's so easy for us in like our little social circle of knowing people mostly our age range to not realize like the outside the problems that's going to go on with all of it. Has like a what was like a 1 to 2% fatality rate. That's an absurd amount of people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
1 out of 100. If you're in a Walmart on like a normal day, that means one person in there is just gonna be dead.
Yeah, if they have it. Well, like, yeah. I
Yeah.
can't even visit my mom right now because she's not in the hospital anymore, but now she's back in an assisted living home with a bunch of other super old people.
Yep.
And they're like, no visitors. So there's all these dying, already old people who are just like, I don't get to see anybody. And then they're like, yeah, well, now it's worse for you. So there you go.
Fuck.
It's great. Love it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of pictures of like people visiting their old people through windows. Yeah.
Oh, there she comes. Yeah.
I still fuck with my old person. She's not going down, dude.
She seems tough.
She's an inside smoker.
Yeah.
They're resilient. Does she have a stain on her
The
wall
layers
on her
of-
bed?
Well, you can't tell the stains because
Like
they've
for
been
when-
there. There's nothing to compare it against because everything's been hung up for so long.
But like when she dies, when you like move all the shit, you think there's gonna be like a
Yeah.
a body like a body area. It's just like, oh, that's where she smoked.
Yeah.
Right there.
Spray some of that shit on it. I sprayed some of that mold shit in the bathroom today. Fucking took care of it. I don't have to wipe
Dude.
out anything.
Yeah, you didn't have to wipe off anything. So he fucking sprays this bleach, crazy bleach smelling stuff in the bathroom.
Had the
Doesn't
fan
turn
for a
on-
while.
Did you turn the fan on?
Yeah.
Did you actually turn the fan
Yeah.
on? Okay, because I got in there and I sat down to take a shit, and I was sitting there and I was like, I swear I'm getting high off this. And so then
A little
God.
bonus.
I sprayed it above me in there, and I was
You
like, "Oh
motherfucker.
my god, I have to get out of here so fast."
coated everything. Probably didn't even wipe out the toilet seat. I probably just sat in it.
That's
Start-
fine.
and
Well, now
started
your
getting-
bed won't have
Protecting
mold.
you.
Started getting
You know
blood
the
in my
coronavirus can get to you
system.
from your butthole.
That's where it starts, actually.
Yeah.
That's what people don't know. So, hey, those rim jobs, you got to wear one of those tongue,
What's a dental dam?
a depressing dental tongue depressor.
And stop butt chugging Coronas.
Stop it.
Mouth condom.
What
It's
the
a shame because
fuck tried
Coronas
to come out of me?
Coronas are the best beers to butt chug. They're
That's my
designed for
salami
it.
size. Jeff. Hey, what's Jeff up to?
Oh, you want to
What
say
are, yeah, no, let's update.
is
Yeah,
let's
so
let's
get an
update.
update.
interested in
Let's
Noel.
get a chat update right now.
He just wants to sniff her butt.
Wait,
Uh,
Chatterbait?
Oh,
Leo.
Oh,
No.
oh God.
Whoa!
Oh,
How dare you?
I'm gonna go check
Ben,
on my
no.
lady.
That was a crazy.
Oh my god.
Leo does not like. All right, Jeff says
Leo doesn't like.
it's a very
misbehavior.
pinched mouth accent.
They're all.
Fill me in.
The fuck? It's just a cat.
No, it's fine.
I know it's fine. What?
I do the same thing.
What's fine?
Like if that happened to Mango, yeah, I would totally do the same thing.
Oh, she's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
still gotta like, make sure the cat knows that you care about it. You're not like, this happened, I
Cat
don't
doesn't
care
give a
about you
fuck.
at all. You're just here for the bed. Okay. Jeff says it's a very pinched mouth accent.
No, you're staying here.
What's that about? Fill me in.
New Zealand. New Zealand.
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
There you
New
go.
Zealand, yeah.
You gotta do it like New Zealand. You gotta roller coaster.
Bye,
When-
Dina.
It didn't work.
Went on
Okay.
to say, my girth angel.
No.
Girth Angel. Leo, I'll fucking murder you on a live stream.
Leo, why do you want to fight
I'll turn your
everyone
head
so much?
all the way around.
I've
Oh,
been
which is
getting-
so cute.
I've been giving him testosterone pills.
Yeah, it gets him a little rowdy.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah, sometimes he just he puts up his dukes.
Look at how
and he
buff
stands
he
on.
looks right now.
He stands on his. Oh shit. Okay, I thought it was a drink.
Calm down, you're cut off.
I know. Oh man. Good boy. I mean, you shouldn't attack the cat. You don't live here.
And then Jeff said he forgot about Forgetty Spaghetti, which is fine.
Wait. Okay. Trademark Zach Chappell. You didn't trademark it.
Oh yeah, trademark Zach Chappell.
Nailed it that time.
Nice.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
it.
And then he says Klopfer is there.
Where?
Oh, I made a sucking his own penis.
Oh yeah.
Classic
It's crazy
Clop.
how he cornered the market on that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the amount of things.
Oh, I
he
was gonna
just
say
started
Mike
joking
Bloomberg.
about
That's what I was gonna
made it
say.
so big. The Mike Bloomberg thing is one of my favorites.
Good boy, Leo.
Okay.
Cool. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching and listening, and I don't know. Cool. All right. This has been fun.
Message us. Read questions.
Message us. Read questions. Thank you for watching, and we'll do this again because this wasn't too hard to set up and do. All
Yeah.
right. Have a good time. Emma's gonna stand up and walk toward the computer and turn off the live stream
Oh,
now.
but Leo just got.
You good, I'm just gonna sit
Okay,
here.
good luck out there.
I'm not gonna move. Look at me not moving.
Drink till you die. Don't forget about the Illuminati. They control everything. Stop silencing me, Emma. I swear
That's
to
Emma
God.
farting. Emma's
I swear to
farting.
God,
Emma's
Emma,
farting. She just shit her
please
pants.
don't.